everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Dolphins going up against the Chargers. With that, let's get you out to San Diego. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, we are a little less than 10 miles inland from the blue waters of the Pacific Ocean as we greet you from lovely San Diego, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the San Diego Chargers. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. First down, Rivers. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Time to get a glance at the offensive starters. And one of those isn't J.J. Watt, but it's Derek Watt that we talk about.
Nothing wrong with being little bro here. A starting fullback at the University of Wisconsin. Not many teams are utilizing this position in the NFL, but he fits perfectly. Will be a great lead blocker and can catch the ball out of the backfield.
At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
Ready, 390.
Now Gordon on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Dolphins in on the stop. And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
And Ndamukong Suh provokes a whole lot of conversation. But at the end, everyone agrees, one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL.
Second down, Rivers. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked up, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now San Diego getting set to go. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an All-Pro.
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now.
And just think about all the pass-rushing moves he has, his ability to play against the run. Remember, he was a combo outside linebacker, defensive end. Now he's just simply one of the best in the NFL.
Rivers now on second down. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Partner, this Dolphins D, you had their game against San Francisco, and I know you knew them beforehand, but now that you've seen them up close and personal, what do you think?
I think that they're a cohesive group, rallies to the ball very well, terrific on third down, one of the league leaders in getting off the field and turn the ball back over to their offense. And Ndamukong Suh, if you single block him, he's going to wreck your offense. And Cameron Wake is having a great comeback season. Tore an Achilles last year. He looks as quick and as fast as ever coming off the edge.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Round 80.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. Looking deep for his tight end Gates. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bakari Rambo.
And as a defender, if you go with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi, trying to run inside, but nothing there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. The Dolphins put up 31 against the 49ers, but Jay Ajayi was held in check. 18 carries, 45 yards, Charles.
And he's been on such a great roll up until recent weeks, but a lot of that has to do with his offensive line. Brandon Albert, the starting left tackle, has been hurt. Laramie Tunsil is playing great as a rookie at left guard. He's been dinged up. And Mike Pouncey in and out of the lineup. In fact, he's missed 6 games now as their starting center, and he's a Pro Bowl guy. He gets all 3 of them back again, we'll see Ajayi back at that huge level we saw earlier this season.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Tannehill now, they give to Ajayi. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Now it's Ajayi. And a short pickup there down to... Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They run with Ajayi. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So now on 4th down, on trots the Dolphins field goal unit and Andrew Franks. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard. Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 1:57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to San Diego after this timeout. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Hey!
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They come up in an offset eye. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to cut it back right. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in. Touchdown, San Diego. Melvin Gordon, 50 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, Tannehill. And the catch made by Leonte Carroo. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Tannehill on first down. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, nice move. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Tannehill. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.